Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm a rising senior at Regis High School, and this is my third milestone. What I've done since my second milestone is I've took the arm and I've attached it to the base, and there was a lot of planning that went into this. So like the first thing was that I noticed, if you can see in here, is that the arm continues a little out past the servo heads, and so I had to make sure this part was elevated or else it would hit the base and stop the arm from moving. And so what I did to accomplish that was I made these little L brackets and I cut holes in them to fit the servos in there. And then I attached these L brackets to pieces of wood to elevate it, and so now it can move without hitting anything. The next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to modify the arm so that it would be able to rotate. And so what my original plan was that I was going to cut holes in the wood like here, and I was going to fit the stepper motor in through the hole. And so the motor would go here, it would go underneath the arm, and it would attach, if you can see this metal piece, it would go on the head of the stepper. And so my logic behind that was that since the arm, when I would be doing the rotating part, it would be straight up, and so it would be directly on top of the stepper, and the weight would all be evenly distributed. And so I thought the stepper would have no problem turning it, but as it turns out, it wasn't. In reality, the stepper was not strong enough to do it, and so it couldn't turn when I had it directly here. The next step that I thought was maybe I can use gear ratios to increase the torque and get it to turn. So what I did is I put a 16-tooth gear here, and I put the stepper outside with 8 teeth, which would create a gear ratio of 2-to-1, and it should double the torque in the motor. But even when I did this, the motor still wasn't strong enough to rotate the arm. And so what I had to do in the end was I had to rely on mechanical power. And so what I do is if I rotate these gears here with my hand, I can turn the arm back and forth. The only problem with this, of course, is that I didn't have enough surface area to mount the breadboard and Arduino on the actual rotating part. So if the breadboard and Arduino were here, it could rotate infinitely, but because it's not, I have to be careful that I only rotate it 180 degrees or 360 degrees. Like, I have to rotate it less than 360 degrees or else the wires will get tangled around the arm and then it won't be able to move at all. Thank you.